So in this video, we're going to get the area of a regular polygon, and this right here is the formula. We have area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. Now, in our problem, we want to calculate the area of a regular octagon, so each of these length is the same, and it's an octagon, so there's 8 sides, and it tells us the side length is 6. So 6, 6, 6, everywhere, we will have 6. Now, we can easily identify the perimeter, but we don't know the apothem. But a big question is, what is an apothem? So first I'm going to draw a little center right here. From the center to the endpoints forms a nice little triangle. Now the apothem is the distance from the center to the midpoint of a side. So the midpoint is in between. So in between here and here. So it's right in the middle. And this is what we need to figure out. Once we know this apothem, we got the perimeter, we got 1/2, we can easily solve this problem. So right here we know we have a right triangle. Now it's not drawn exactly to scale. This line should have been straight in the middle. I'm a little bit off. And we need to identify this angle right here. Now in figuring out this angle measure, we can think about it in one way. A whole circle is 360 degrees. So if we were to connect from the center to the side for all of them, in a way we're splitting up into, there's 8 pieces. And we know a whole circle again is 360 degrees. And at this point, we could divide by 8. Divide by 8 meaning we'll figure out what this angle measure is, what this angle measure, what this angle measure, and so on. So 360 divided by 8 is 45 degrees. Now the problem here is that's 45 degrees for this piece right here, this whole thing. But we only have a small piece. We have half of it because we're splitting up into 2. So we have 45 divided by 2, which is 22.5 degrees. And to make it clear, I'm just going to focus on this piece right here. So I'm going to redraw just this piece. And when I redrew it, this is 6 for the whole thing, but we only have half of it. So this is going to be 3. And this angle measure is 22.5 degrees. Again, this whole thing would be 45 degrees, but we only have part of it. We have 22.5 degrees. At this point, we have to apply trigonometry. So with trigonometry, we know that tan is opposite over adjacent. So we could say we have tan parentheses 22.5 is equal to opposite, which is 3, divided by adjacent, which is a. And we want to solve for a, so we can multiply this by a, multiply this by a, and then divide this piece by tan 22.5 here and here. So we're just switching these two pieces. So we have a is equal to 3 divided by tan parentheses 22.5 degrees. And we get about 7.24. So now we know the apothem. So finally we can get our area. So area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem, which is 7.24, times our perimeter. So we have 6 and there's 8 of them, so 6 times 8 is 48. And we will get 173.823 inches squared. This right here is our final answer. And that's all we need to do for this problem.